Hey guys, and welcome to another Halloween video. Before this video even starts, I want to wish everyone a very happy Halloween and a personal thank you for a great season. This has been by far the best year for my YouTube channel, and I just really wanted to give you all a big thank you so much for contributing to it. So, to end the Halloween season, I wanted to remake the very first video that I made on my YouTube channel, and that's what I will be doing today, as I will be re-reviewing, I should say, one of my favorite buildings of all time. This is the famous Lemax spooky town, the Isle of Doom Lighthouse. Now, before we get to the building here, I need to give a big thank you to my friend Kelly. Y'all probably know her, as we have been on the Village Idiots together. She has an amazing display, very talented villager. She sold this piece to me for a very fair price, as the one that I originally reviewed broke quite a while ago. So big thank you to her for giving me this opportunity. So on to the review. The Isle of Doom originally came out in 2004, and like the Torture Factory, which came out the same year, it has two different versions. The first one had a working fogger, along with two animated pirates, and that's the one that I have here. Then in 2006, they made a version that didn't have the fogger or the animated pirates. Now, they did this because the original Isle of Doom Lighthouse is very mechanically complex, and the fogger had a tendency to soak the surrounding areas, so if you do have the 2004 version, I would strongly advise you don't put it right next to other pieces, as the fogger can damage them. So this piece is pretty much peak Spooky Town to me. It has so many great effects, lighting and animation. The sound is really cool, and it's also part of that Ghost Pirate theme that I talked a little bit more about whenever I did the review of the Pillagers. So, and talking about the effects here, let's get to the most striking thing about this piece, and it is the fogger. So you can see here, the big skull cave is actually removable. So what you do, in order to get the fogger going, you fill water into this little basin, and that's really all you need to do. I'd recommend you use distilled water so that the tap water doesn't corrode the ultrasonic fogger. And as you can see, this will cause it to miss. It's an amazing effect. It's different than the newer foggers that they use that have the wick. Again, it's an ultrasonic fogger, so it is different than the old ones. Or, sorry, not the old ones, the new ones. But still, it's a really cool effect. It's awesome looking. And I'm just talking about some of the animation. You have this little cabin here. The door will open up and a pirate will pop out. And he's referred to in the soundtrack as well. You have this pirate right here who will rock back and forth on a barrel. And the cannon light that's right next to him will also flash. Again, really cool lighting effect. And of course, the actual lighthouse here, the light rotates around it. It's a really cool purple light. It's very, very bright. This piece will definitely stick out in any scene that you'll have. And yeah, really cool effect, like I said. So the detail on this building is about as good as Lemax, as you would expect from Lemax. All the little stuff that's on this, whether it be the guy that's hanging, the dead pirate that's at the front of the skull cave, and even on the back of the building you have this little hideout area with a boat, and of course, like I mentioned, absolutely spectacular lighting. I can't really say much else about this piece. It really is, I think, one of the all-time best from either company. Even if you don't do the Ghost Pirate theme, I still think you should have it. It's just because it's just so cool, and I think that you could use a lighthouse even if it isn't a nautical display. Alright guys, so that was my redone review of the Isle of Doom Lighthouse. Once again, I wanted to say thank you very much for an awesome season, and once again, thank you Kelly for allowing me to have this piece again. Very happy to have it in my collection. I'm very happy to display it at some point, and yeah, it's one of the all-time best in my opinion. Alright guys, so that was my 2022 season, but I will be transitioning into some Christmas holiday videos, and to give a teaser, we're going to go to the carnival and drop below freezing. Alright guys, thank you so much. Here it is with the lights and sound.